Hello and welcome to my channel. So today I would like to talk about the numerology personal year. This is something that I put into my planner every single year. It's a number that I like to get. And so I'm going to get into the details of what is the personal year cycle in numerology, how do you find that number, and then where can you find the meanings of the numbers. All right, so first of all, I want to just little disclaimer, I'm not a numerologist. I know enough to be dangerous, but this is a tool that I have found very helpful to me as I'm doing self-reflection, I'm preparing for the next year. And so I thought I'd go ahead and share this information on my channel. So in numerology, every number has an energy associated with it. And the numbers run from 1 to 9, and then we have master numbers, which are 11 and 22. In numerology, there's something called a personal year cycle. And so what this means is that every year we shift into the energy of a new number. And the cycle can be represented in two ways. Your personal year cycle can start on the calendar year, like right now is 2023. And when I move into 2024, in January, I'm in the new energy of a new number. And I think more accurately, we move into the energy of a new number, birth date to birth date. And so it's really up to you to decide, am I moving into the energy of a new number on the calendar year, or am I moving into the energy of a new number, birth date to birth date? And this can get kind of tricky because if you're like me in my situation where I have a birthday that's at the end of December, it's always going to be a year behind. So when I run my personal year number for my birth date in December 2023, I'm not experiencing that energy until my birth date. And then the whole entire year of 2024, I'm actually in my 2023 energetic. And then I don't switch over to 2024 until the end of December. Okay. So yeah, I know it's really confusing. It's up to you to decide. What I've done is I've been doing this for many years now, and I just really pay attention to the energetics that come up, and I'm reflecting on that number and just seeing. And for me, I can just say personally that I think that the way it works for me is that I run birth date to birth date and not calendar year. So I'm always a little bit of a year behind. If you would like to know more information about the numerology personal year, because I'm really just a novice, just sharing this information with you, I do really recommend a book called The Numerology Guidebook by Michelle Buchanan. That is the book that I use to get all of my information from, and it's a really amazing book. She goes into all the details and all the things. All right, so how do you find your numerology personal year number? So what you're going to do is you're going to take the birth month, the number associated with your birth month, the number associated with your birth day, and then the year you're trying to find the energy for. So for example, here I have September 26th in the year of 2023. So this person was born on September 26th, and now they're trying to find what number am I in for 2023. And so the way you would add it up is 9 representing September, plus 2, plus 6, plus 2, plus 0, plus 2, plus 3 equals 24. So we landed at 24. 24 is not a master number. And so we need to add those two numbers together to get down to a number that's between 1 and 9, or is 11 or 22. And so you'll take 2 plus 4 and you get 6. So what this means is that this person's personal year, the energy of that year in 2023, whether they're running calendar year cycle or birth date cycle, and the personal year for the number 6 is love, connection, personal responsibility. And so a lot of the energies around the number 6 are going to revolve around family and friends, situations coming up that will require their attention. So it's all going to be about relationship dynamics this year, but it can also be about career dynamics as well. And so if you are interested in learning more about this and you want just an easy reference and you don't want to get the book I just recommended, I do have an article on my website where I go into the energies of each number, and where I got those descriptions for each number was from the book that I actually referenced. So you can just go there to reference what the meaning of your number will be for that year. All right, so in the second example, this person was born in July on the 11th day, and now they want to know, what is my number for 2023? And so the way that's going to be added is 7 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3 equals 16. And we're going to get, obviously 16 is not a master number, so we are going to need to add 1 plus 6, and we get 7. So for this person, the energy of that year is going to be the number 7. And the number 7 is about self-reflection, introspection, personal growth, and transformation. This is a time when this person's going to need to pull back a little bit. They're going to need to be tackling some of the bigger questions in life, taking time to go inward, maybe meditating a little bit more. It might be a situation where they decide, I'm going to go after some education, a degree, or a certification, or build some sort of foundation in their life. And so the energetics around the number 7 is a little more in depth than that. I'm just giving you a high level view. And I do have that information on this article on my website that I'll link below, but you can also find this information anywhere out on the internet or a trusted site that you may have as well. All right, so that concludes my little video about the numerology personal year. I hope it was helpful to you in some way. And look at my links below, and I'll also add that book in case you wanted to go grab that.